Hello and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today here in California where I live, it rained. It rained today, and it has been raining all day. But now it's stopped. It's not raining anymore. Let's go take a look. Look at that, blue skies. It's not raining anymore. But there's something on the ground. What is this? I'm walking in a puddle. This is a puddle. Because it rained earlier, now there's a puddle on my porch. Pronunciation: puddle. Use the short sound like cup and up. It's relaxed and closed. Puddle. The rain left behind a puddle on my porch. And this is a paddle. The pronunciation is different. We use the sound like black cat. Paddle. This is a paddle, and this is a puddle. Do kids like to jump in puddles? Yes, they do. Kids love to jump in puddles. Let's practice. Do kids like to jump in puddles? That's right. Kids like to jump in puddles. And I stepped in the puddle. Now my shoes are wet. Step in the past, stepped. I stepped in the puddle. Not on the puddle, but in the puddle. I stepped in the puddle and now my shoes are wet. Let's practice. Did I step in the puddle? That's right, I stepped in the puddle. And now, are my shoes wet? That's right, now my shoes are wet. Now back to paddle. This is a paddle. You can also call it an oar. So this is a paddle or an oar. Pronunciation: paddle. Use the sound like black cat. It's more open. Paddle. This can be called a paddle or an oar. Let's practice. Can you call this thing a paddle? That's right, you can call this a paddle. Can you also call it an oar? That's right, you can also call it an oar. And this is called a paddle board because you paddle with a paddle. Paddle is also the verb. You paddle the paddle board in the water. I've never been on a paddle board. What about you? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever been on a paddle board? And is it fun? It looks scary. I've never done it. Let's practice with the verb. He's paddling in the water. The verb is called paddle, and he's paddling in the water. Use the open sound like black cat. Paddling. Let's practice. Is he paddling in the water? That's right, he's paddling in the water. So remember, this is a paddle, and that is a puddle. Different pronunciation. Let's talk about some more similar words. Let's go over to my bicycle. My bicycle is right here. If you look at the bicycle, you have this thing right here. What is this called? This is called a pedal. This is a pedal. And the bicycle has two pedals. Use the short sound like in bed and red. Pe. It's closed. Pedal. My bicycle has two pedals. See? Let's practice. How many pedals does the bicycle have? That's right, the bicycle has two pedals. Let's find some more vocabulary. Look what I found here. I found some flowers. Let's get in close. So, these flowers, these things right here are called petals. The flower has petals. Pronunciation: petal. The same as the bicycle pedal. These two words are pronounced exactly the same, but they're spelled differently. The flower has a lot of petals on it. Again, the flower has a lot of petals on it. Let's practice. Does the flower have a lot of petals on it? That's right, the flower has a lot of petals on it. Now, back to the bicycle. I have an electric bike, but I still have to pedal the bike. Some bikes you still have to pedal, even though they're electric. I have to pedal my electric bike. Pedal is the verb. Let's practice. Do you have to pedal an electric bike? That's right, sometimes you have to pedal an electric bike. Not always, but sometimes. Thank you for watching, and keep watching to practice with more real-life American English. Today we're learning the pronunciation of words like these. Words with C-I-O-U-S together in that order. When you see C-I-O-U-S together, we always pronounce it the same way. We pronounce it shus, shus. The C makes a sh sound, like fish and wish, sh, sh. And the vowel is short and relaxed, shus, shus. And the S is a regular S, s, s. Together, shus. Examples, conscious or unconscious. And consciousness. Example, I can say, he's not conscious. There's a problem. Something's wrong. He's not conscious. He needs help. Or I can say he's unconscious. He's unconscious. Something's wrong. Or I can say he lost consciousness. The verb lose in the past, lost. What happened? He lost consciousness. I don't know. Something happened. He needs help. He lost consciousness. Let's practice. Is he conscious? That's right. He's not conscious. Is he unconscious? That's right. He's unconscious. Did he lose consciousness? That's right, he lost consciousness. So we see the pronunciation of C-I-O-U-S is always pronounced the same. It's pronounced shus, shus, with words like delicious, spacious, and precious. Let's practice. Does the burger look delicious? What do you think? That's right, the burger looks delicious. Example, this is an SUV. We don't say a SUV, we say an SUV. Why an? Because the letter S starts with a vowel phonetically. So we say an SUV. This is an SUV, and it's very spacious. It's more spacious than a regular car because it has more space. It's more spacious. Let's practice. Is an SUV more spacious than a regular car? That's right, an SUV is more spacious than a regular car. These are jewels. And what is a jewel? A jewel is a precious stone. So these are precious stones. Pronunciation, precious, precious stones. And remember, jewel, it's not jewel, it's jewel, jewel. Like pool and cool. A jewel is a precious stone, and these are precious stones. Let's practice. What is a jewel? That's right, a jewel is a precious stone. Are these precious stones? That's right, these are precious stones. So remember, whenever you see C-I-O-U-S, it's always pronounced the same, shus. Let's review the words. Conscious, unconscious, consciousness, delicious, spacious, and precious. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button, and we'll see you next time.